to present to you a persuasive speech with a title, Tvet should have been introduced since primary level. Can you imagine a world where every job is occupied with a professional skilled person? The industries are thrive and the rate of unemployment decrease. It is actually achievable by implementing this technical vocational education training, or more mainly known as Tvet education, in our education system. So, Tvet, in this rapidly changing job market, Tvet actually acts as a key unlocking the opportunities for millions, and with equipping the students a practical skills training that related to the real life scenario. So there are actually arising topic regarding an SPM members who refuse to further their studies in a higher education level. So, Tvet are often viewed as skeptical, which they may be only suitable for someone who do not perform academically, and it is treated as a second class of learning style. So, in 2023, the statistic shows that many of SPM members refuse to further their studies on a high level because they are not interested in the study system itself. So they choose to join the workforce establishment as soon as they ended their SPM season. So this is the several reasons that they are overwhelmed by, and yes, it is the big why. We should encourage Tvet since primary level to prevent them from wasting their time in SPM level and focusing more on developing their skills since primary level. From this point, I would like to introduce to you my two main points, which is enhanced engagement in studies and economic growth. Some of you may be wondering, why would introduce Tvet in primary level make a difference when there is already Tvet introduced in secondary level, mainly focused on Form 4 students and SPM members. So, if we could be thinking on that level, why would we, if we can contribute more of our time, several years, to discovering our interest and strength in certain paths, why would we waste our time to studies and struggling with a certain syllabus that are not specifically made for us? Okay. So, everyone was born with a specific type of learning style, and Tvet students often exhibit the kinesthetic and visual learning styles. So, Tvet actually open up the opportunity for them to study in an hands-on learning and career-oriented curriculum. With this hands-on learning, it helps enhance engagement in studies because they can increase their confidence with their abilities since they are actively involved in the particular field they are interested in. Next, they can increase the motivation for them to study more and pursue a successful career since they are involved in a particular field that they are actually interested in. Next, the economic growth, the skilled workforce would offer you an adaptability because Tvet equips its students with an ability to adapt with technology advancement and changes in the job market. If you can look on the bright side, Tvet also offers specialized training focused on specific trades that are agreeable to the demand of the job market recent. Next, the employment opportunity. Economic growth in Tvet can be enhanced with an entrepreneurship skills they offer in Tvet courses, whereby Tvet has completed the students with an incorporated entrepreneurship skills and equip them to create more jobs and start their own business. To sum up, I have listed my 2 main points, which is enhanced engagement in studies and economic growth. Next. In conclusion, Tvets may open up opportunity for students who struggle with traditional learning pathway and helps them to and give them opportunity to pursue a successful careers with their own ability. They can also climb the ladder in corporate life with their own ability and not depending on their own knowledge only. So there is a saying goes, if you get on the wrong train, immediately you realize it, get off at the next nearest station. Because the longer it takes you to get off, the more expensive the return trip will be. That's all for me.